The clothing of the Vikings was both practical and reflective of their environment, status, and resources. Made from natural materials like wool, linen, and animal hides, Viking garments were designed to provide warmth and protection against the harsh Scandinavian climate. Let's delve into the details of Viking attire. Viking clothes were primarily made from wool and linen. Wool, derived from sheep, was abundant and well-suited for cold weather. Linen, made from flax plants, was used for lighter garments. Wealthier Vikings might have had access to imported silk and finer textiles. Viking men typically wore a tunic and trousers. The tunic was a long, shirt-like garment, often belted at the waist. Trousers varied in style, some being tight-fitting while others were looser. Under the tunic, men wore a linen shirt, and over it, they might wear a woolen cloak fastened with a brooch. Viking women wore long dresses made from wool or linen, often with a shorter dress or apron over it. The dress was typically fastened with brooches at the shoulders. Like men, women wore a linen undergarment beneath their main attire. In colder weather, they donned cloaks or shawls for additional warmth. Children's clothing mirrored that of adults but was simpler and more practical. Boys wore tunics and trousers, while girls wore dresses similar to their mothers. As they grew older, their clothing would gradually resemble adult attire in both style and complexity. Viking footwear was made from leather, typically in the form of ankle boots or shoes. These were often fastened with straps or toggles. Belts, hats, and gloves were common accessories, with belts often serving as a place to hang tools or weapons. Hats were made from wool or fur, providing essential warmth. Jewelry played a significant role in Viking attire, indicating wealth and status. Both men and women wore brooches, necklaces, arm rings, and finger rings made from materials like bronze, silver, and gold. Designs often featured intricate patterns, animals, and mythological symbols. Viking clothes were not just practical, they were also colorful. Natural dyes were extracted from plants, roots, bark, and lichens to produce a range of colors including red, blue, yellow, and green. Wealthier individuals could afford more vivid and varied hues, while poorer folk wore simpler, undyed fabrics. Clothing varied with the seasons. In winter, layers of woolen garments, fur-lined cloaks, and warm hats were essential. Summer attire was lighter, with linen garments being more common. The ability to adapt to changing weather was crucial for survival. Clothing also held cultural significance. Specific garments or accessories could indicate a person's role within society, marital status, or achievements. Warriors might wear more elaborate attire or armor, reflecting their prowess and status. Our understanding of Viking clothing comes from archaeological finds, including well-preserved garments in graves, as well as depictions in Viking art and literature. These sources provide a window into the daily lives and customs of the Viking people. Viking clothing was a blend of practicality and cultural expression, designed to meet the demands of a harsh environment while also reflecting the wearer's social status and identity. From the sturdy woolen tunics of everyday life to the intricate jewelry that adorned them, Viking attire tells a rich story of resilience, resourcefulness, and artistic skill.